call this June 27th, regular school board meeting closeout meeting to order. If we stand for the pledge of allegiance, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Alright, can I get a motion to approve the agenda?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Alright, that's unanimous. Any public comment? Alright. Moving on, we'll move to the consent items, which are the meeting minutes of May 8th, May 16th, May 23rd. Bills, payroll, revenue, expenditure reports, appropriation requests, title grants, surplus, field trips, and just field trips. Got a motion to approve the consent items?
Make a motion for the consent items.
Second.
Motion second, any discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye.
Moving along, I have some personnel items I need to ask the board to approve. At this time, I need to ask the board to approve the following employment. Andy Gwynn Lowe, Nares Elementary Middle School Special Ed Teacher for the 24-25 school year. Brittany Johnson, Mason Clarity Principal, effective July 1. Cameron Lowe, Mason Clarity Preschool Teacher for the 24-25 school year. Madison Hash, Mason Clarity Elementary Teacher for the 24-25 school year. Kristen Meredith, Giles High School Art Teacher for the 24-25 school year. Sarah Woods, County Reading Coordinator, effective July 1. Lori Evans, Eastern Elementary Reading Interventionist, effective August 1st. Jamie Ross, Mason Clarity Reading Interventionist, effective August 1st. Lisa White, Eastern Elementary Middle School Kindergarten Teacher, has a transfer from the itinerant art position. Adrian Felger, Mason Clarity Elementary Teacher for 24-25. Mary Dalton, Bus Driver / Teacher Assistant for effective August 12th. Candy Compton, Mason Clarity Teacher Assistant, effective 24-25. And Tara Johnson, the Mason Clarity Assistant Principal, effective July 1.
A motion to approve the employment.
Second motion.
I'll have to abstain from this vote.
Second.
Alright. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Passes unanimously with Ms. Gwynn abstaining.
Need to ask the board to approve the following resignations. Kim T. Mills, Mason Clarity Elementary Teacher, effective June 30th. Brogan Bradley, Eastern Elementary Middle School Elementary Teacher, effective June 30th. Chloe Mullins, Eastern Elementary Middle School Teacher Apprenticeship Program Intern, effective June 6th. Lisa Murphy, Mason Clarity Teacher Assistant, effective June 30th. Matthew Mullins, Giles High School Business Teacher, effective June 30th. Lindsay Miller, Giles High School Economics and Personal Finance, effective June 30th. Darlene Powell, Eastern Elementary Middle School Teacher Assistant, effective June 30th. Skylar Smith, Eastern Elementary Middle School Teacher Assistant, effective June 30th. Bess Antala, Mason Clarity Teacher Assistant, effective June 30th. Lauren Reed, Eastern Elementary Middle School Elementary Teacher, effective December 20th, 2024. So we're about 6 months ahead on that one, they gave us notice. Marina Riley, Giles Tech Center Early Childhood Teacher at the Tech Center, effective June 6th. Wendy King, Nares Elementary Middle School Cafeteria, effective June 6th. Kayla Root, Mason Clarity Teacher Assistant, effective June 6th. Elizabeth Fish, Mason McClarty Teacher Assistant, June 6th. Mary Middleton, Macy McClarty Teacher Assistant, effective June 30th. Austin Cooper, Giles High School PE Teacher, effective June 30th. Kathleen Smith, Mason McClarty Teacher Assistant, effective June 6th. And Hannah Gardner, Eastern Elementary Middle School, effective June 17th, 2024.
Do I have a motion to approve the resignations?
Make that motion.
Second.
Motion second, any discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Passes unanimously.
Need to ask the board to approve the following RFPs. First, I need to ask the board to approve the rollover of IFB 12-2021. That's for school auditing services. Current bids with Robinson, Farmer, and Cox Associates. This would be the first of 3 possible 1-year rollover. And this rollover will be effective from July 1st through 2024 through June 30th, 2025. And you received the sheet from them that showed the cost for the next 3 years.
Do I have a motion to approve the school auditing services contract for Robinson, Farmer, and Cox?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Motion second, any discussion?
Is it, I always thought our office included in the county's office.
This is the actual school accounts, so it's like the individual
Okay.
athletics
Like the
and.
accounts, cafeteria, and all that sort of stuff.
Any further discussion? All right, all in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? All right, passes unanimously.
Need to ask the board to approve the rollover of RFP 8-2021, that's the cleaning of grease traps. This is the first of 3 possible 1-year rollovers. Current bid is with Vault Septic Tank Cleaning and will be in effect from July 1st, 2024 through June 30th, 2025, and the cost remains the same at $785 per month. So, ask the board to approve that rollover.
I'll make a motion to approve that.
Motion second, any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Need to ask the board to approve the rollover of RFP 11-2021, that's record services. This bid is with Lee's Body Shop. This will be the first of 3 possible 1-year rollovers. And again, the bid will be in effect from July 1st, 2024 through June 30th, 2025. And you have received the updated pricing for the 4-25 school year.
Do I have a motion to approve the record service contract?
I'll make a motion to approve the record service contract.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion?
Do you get any other bids, just the only one put a bid in?
This is,
This is a rollover, so that they already had the service. So
We
we're,
just had it,
yeah, because we didn't put it back out, we have the ability to do 3 1-year rollovers that you all approved. Well, we did receive, I think, last year when I think we did receive more than one.
we put it out first time.
Yeah, when we put it out the first time.
Yeah.
I think we did, I'd have to go back and look for sure, but I think we did.
any further discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Passes unanimously.
I need to ask the board to approve the school calendar for 24-25 quotes, proceeding with those. That's the calendar and the insert pages. Just over $5,500 for the calendar and $5,300 for the insert pages.
Do I have a motion to approve the school calendar printing cost quotes?
What are the insert pages?
That's documents that we have to, notifications we have to send home to parents, and
Okay.
forms that they fill out and that sort of stuff. It's
Yeah, I mean,
it's 24 or 28 pages or something like that.
no, it's 80.
It's the gray pages on the inside.
It's 80.
Oh, it's the gray
Oh, yeah,
packet?
It's the gray packet, it's in the inside,
Okay.
yeah, so it's more than that,
I think the quote said, it's in the quote, I think it was 80, because it first came at 85 and then went back to 88 pages. And I mean, you talk paper and ink costs, not
Yeah.
just assembly costs, it's reasonable, I think. And then the others, we order like 3,000 of the calendars, enough for every student, and then
yeah, send those home.
since it advertises the
Oh, I
student
love
art,
calendars.
Yeah.
No, I gotta have the calendars.
so.
Yeah, with the issues we have with our copy machine, we'd never get them. We'd never get them copied.
Do I have a motion to approve that?
I'll make that- I'll make the motion.
Yeah, have a second?
Second.
All right. Motion and second. Any further discussion? All in favor? All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? All right, unanimous.
Need to ask the board to approve the rollover of RFP 6-2020, that's sports officials. This is the second of 3 possible 1-year rollovers, and the bid will be in effect from July 1st, 2024 through June 30th, 2025. You received the sheets from each respective sports first, so you can review that as well. So I asked that you approve those.
$12 for the 5th quarter.
I mean, so expensive.
It is what it is.
It is,
Can I get the motion to approve the, sports officials contracts?
I'll make that motion.
Second?
Second.
All right, any discussion? It's just a reflection of how much abuse these folks take.
Right.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, passes unanimously.
Need to ask the board to approve a new business management course for Narrows High School that's gonna be dual enrolled with New River Community College for the 24-25 school year. You were provided that information as well, that the process they went through and the application that was sent into DOE.
Do I have a motion to approve the new CTE course?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second that.
Any discussion?
Is Giles already doing that, or?
Giles had a teacher that had the ability to do it, but we're just resigned, so we're gonna have to go through the process, see if we can find somebody that has a master's degree.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be able to do it.
Yeah.
I think we need y'all over with both schools.
because it's a course.
Yeah, I mean, I think normally what we do is if one of them offers it and there's interest to take the other, it usually follows a year behind. Usually the trouble is find somebody to teach it.
You gotta have so many credit hours towards that.
Needs to be done, it needs to be done.
What won't you abstain?
Okay.
Really, I'd let us just be able to give them all at least 6 months of business management or financial management, both places.
I think that's do we have financial literacy course?
Got economics, personal, that they go through. What's it called? They got the WISE test they do as well.
That may be something as we're looking at this STEM art middle school curriculum is if we got the resources to get a financial literacy. I mean, I remember when I was in high school, every 6 weeks you switched around, you had exploratory in 8th grade, and I remember Miss Helen Blackburn, teaching you how to balance the checkbook and write checks and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That's gonna get it. I believe we turned a few out of the college that year.
But they don't remember.
Well, I think that's something to look into when you're developing that curriculum. Got a motion to, let's see, do we have?
Yeah.
All right, okay. All right, discussion. Any further discussion?
I will need to abstain from this vote also.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Unanimous with Ms. Gwen abstaining.
Each year, the SBA requested the school board designate a delegate and an alternate for the 2020, for the annual convention. So at this time, I'm asking the board to approve the delegate and the alternate for the 2024 annual convention that occurs in November. In the past, it has been the board chairman and the vice chairman that have served respectively, so again, I ask the board to appoint that delegate and an alternate for the 2024 annual convention.
So moved.
Second.
All right. Any discussion? All right. All in favor, say aye. Aye.
At this time, I ask the board to approve the policy revisions that you received. Several policy revisions. You had FFA that we talked about, the wellness policy that we discussed, and you also have the activities handbook revision that's included there. So we can separate those into three different votes if you want to do the policies, the VSBA policies, FFA policy together, do the wellness policy separately, and then do the activities handbook if you want to do that. I'm assuming you want to pull the activities handbook separately.
I'm good with approving all of them except, let's do the activities handbook separately and approve the rest of them unless anybody else has a.
So I'll ask the board to approve the VSBA policy revisions, policy FFA, and the wellness policy, regulation that will add to the policy manual as well at this time.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? All right. Passes unanimously.
Ask the board at this time to approve the changes to the activities handbook. What you were provided was basically just adding 6 to the paragraph about participation. So it would be 6th and 7th grade students are allowed to try out, participate in middle school athletic activities. And again, that's an optional thing for the students. So at this time, I would ask the board to approve that revision to the activities handbook.
I'll make that motion.
Second? Anyone?
Second.
Did you find out anything on the catastrophic insurance policy?
That I did not, no, sir.
Okay.
I'll verify, we'll verify, but they would be under VACORP, under our, I would believe.
Well, the only thing that concerns me is somebody sent me something that shows that they're not insured under the VHSL catastrophic injury policy, so. This is kind of separate from, this is more the administrative part of it, but I hope that they would not be allowed to participate until we can verify that they are going to be covered. So what we're talking about is a catastrophic injury policy, the VHSL policy, because VHSL doesn't do middle school. It covers 8th graders that are enrolled in the high school, but it doesn't cover 6th and 7th graders. So you had to purchase a separate policy to ensure that, and that's if, God forbid, somebody has something that terrible.
So is that what we've done for the 7th graders previously, or have they just not been covered?
That's a good question. It was brought to my attention after the last meeting, so.
What if they have their own? Own insurance.
Well, I think it covers us, it's a supplement, and I've got the special concern with football, because if somebody's got a spinal injury, that's $1 million, that's $1 million to get them, So that was a separate issue. Any further discussion?
I'll verify that. I'm verifying that now. See if they respond.
Okay. Any further discussion on the policy itself? All right. I'm going to abstain from the vote. All in favor of the vote, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Me.
Okay. 3-1 with me abstaining.
And I'll share the insurance information with the question and answers so that everybody is aware. I shared with you during our closed meeting about the request to have some changes to the homeschool information that we send out and letters that we send out. So at this time, I'm going to ask the board to approve the updated letter that we will send out. Because basically it will be not coming from us here at the central office, it will be coming from Mr. Buckland as the board chair, because based on codes, homeschool for religious exemption has to go to the board. Board chair has to respond based on that information. So the letter we will send back is that the school board received your recently submitted request at its meeting on such a date, adopted a motion recognizing that your child is excused from attendance. So we ask the board to approve us utilizing that letter moving forward, because you all will have to go into closed session moving forward anytime we get those to discuss those, because they will need to present information that shows a bona fide I gotta read out it's a bona fide reason for requesting religious exemption. they've got to, by reason, any people together with his parents by reason of bona fide religious training or beliefs conscientiously opposed to attendance at school. So they have to provide that documentation, some sort of documentation for you all to consider. It's no longer the form where it just checks a box.
Do I have a motion to approve that change?
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion?
Do you feel comfortable with doing that?
Well, I mean,
Our responsibility, I mean.
well, no, what this will be is we're gonna meet and then we're gonna come as the closed session, we'll come to consensus as to, yeah, whether that.
Correct.
Yeah, now I will take that. I mean, we will, I think we are charged, you know, that we are being pushed by this organization to confirm with the statute. I think we're charged with considering, based on the terms of the statutory language, whether it's a bona fide belief to excuse a child from attendance to school. And I think we'll all take that, even though, you know, we don't, probably are not thrilled with having that thrust upon us, but we'll do it, as we always do.
And he would be responding back to them, basically, that's a board chair on the board's behalf.
Yeah.
Is what he's doing.
Yeah, I'm just the spokesperson.
Just make sure you're comfortable with it.
Well, that's what it is.
I think it's a great thing. I'm really concerned that, well, how many students do we have now?
I don't have it broken down into religious exemption or just homeschool in general. I can get that information, but there's several. There's many now.
I'm just really concerned.
Religious exemption.
Really concerned that a lot of our kids not getting what they need.
Right.
Nobody's checking up on them.
You're probably talking 5 to 10% of our school age population.
You're talking about a good handful. You're talking about a good number.
I mean, what the VDOE has is that 177, but I don't know if that's correct or not.
I mean, I'm sure most of them are. Hopefully they are, but I'm really concerned about them not getting what they need.
Completely.
I think there's like 60 is what the VDOE has on their website.
Claiming religious exemption.
Any further discussion? All in favor, say aye. Aye.
We've shared with you at the last work session, the division literacy plan. So I think just to, make sure, since it has, it's gonna have Mr. Buckland's name on it as the board chair, and it says, as a statement that we've adopted, the comprehensive plan. I think it's probably better to make sure that you all approve it. You received a copy of it and looked through it and heard, Ms. Wood and Ms. Mustang talk about it last week as well. So at this time, I'd ask for you to approve it, so that I can sign it and provide, so we can get it turned in.
Have a motion to approve the division literacy plan.
I'll make that motion to approve that.
I do want to thank, so it officially gets in the minutes, Ms. Mustang and Ms. Wood for they put on this and everyone else that was involved with it. I think it's a very comprehensive and very thorough plan to attack this problem that we've got. And that's what, I mean, we got to attack.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, that's exactly. I'm excited. We're excited about it.
Well,
We're
I
excited.
think it's a great thing.
Yeah, we're
I'm
excited.
excited about it. I think we're just fortunate that we have this in place, so.
Yeah.
It's gonna help a lot of our kids.
Yes.
And you've got this board's full support in implementing that and anything you need to do that.
Thank you.
Good thing, thank you.
Any further discussion? All in favor, say aye. Aye.
You also received a copy of the division support plan that we talked about last week as well. Don't know that you need to approve it, but we put it on the agenda for approval anyway because it's gonna be submitted to DOE. So I thought it'd be better to have it officially taken care of that way as well. So at this time, I'd ask you to approve the division support plan that we provided with you, shared with you last week, so that can also be submitted to DOE. And I will also have to submit a certification letter to DOE stating that we've monitored and done what we needed to do with the schools that were tier 1 and tier 2 and tier 3 in a couple of areas, based on SOS.
It's a work in progress.
And it'll keep changing, it'll be added to, it'll progress as we go throughout the year each quarter.
All right, now I have a motion to approve the division support plan.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
Any discussion? Again, thank you for your work on that. It's very thorough. Look forward to see how that develops. All right, any further discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
We'll keep going along as long as you're okay.
Yes, sir.
Just provide update, so you're aware, last day of school, June 6th, our enrollment was 2,190. 2,180 in person and 9 virtual students. That's 2 less than the middle of May. So we also had 1,300 stride students for a total of 3,490 students. Just remind you that again, moving into next year, we have the ability to accept more stride students, and we will be accepting more, probably in the neighborhood of probably 700 more. So we'll be close to 2,000 stride students next year.
How much additional revenue would that be?
Probably, somewhere in the neighborhood of 7, 8, 9 million.
And just,
And then we get administrative feedback as well.
and just so, since Mr. Brown's here, our school system will receive that extra money, whether it be 7, 8, 9 million, whatever that is. We will get an administrative fee for handling that, and the bulk of that money will be passed through to Stride. So
The revenue comes, sits in the account, and in the year we pay Stride.
it will be,
in education.
it will probably projected to be an extra $400,000 to $500,000 to our actual bottom line. More people reading in the paper than we
That's
got.
I know.
Just don't get too comfortable with it.
Smart to clarify.
That's nothing we can spend, though, it sits, and we have to pay it out, so it's nothing we have the ability to spend. Except for the administrative fee. The administrative fee we do, but the revenue coming in for the students, we cannot spend that on anything here because it turns around at the end of the year and pays Stride for the service that they're providing the kids.
And that extra administrative fee, difference between what we've been getting and that, and
That's what
we're gonna put aside for a rainy
that's
day.
what we talked about putting in. Yes, sir.
Or again, don't get too comfortable with it. Easy come, easy go.
That's what spend scared. Yeah, right.
We need to officially approve the 24-25 budget. We've talked about it for the last several months. At this time, I would ask the board to approve our 24-25 budget. Our total operating is $37,148,938 for 24-25, with the total operating and flow through being $55,853,003. That includes the stride that we talked about as well. And that's requesting no additional funding from the locality.
Do I have a motion to approve our 24-25 budget?
I will make that motion to approve our 24-25 budget.
Second.
Our motion is second. Any discussion? All right. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? All right, passes unanimously.
Just a couple of items to go through as well. Good luck and safe travels to our TSA students who are currently attending national competition in Orlando. Best of luck to them. Also, we have some nursing students who are traveling as well. to their competition, so good luck to them and safe travels to them as well. I want to congratulate and recognize some students that were recognized for all state teams here over the last couple of weeks since our last meeting. Kerrigan Mitchum, Giles High School, was recognized first team All-State for girls soccer. Congratulations to her. Addie Lowry was recognized second team All-State for softball. Congratulations to her. Gavin Miller and Drew Muncie from Giles High School were recognized second team All-State for boys soccer. Carson Krieger from Nares High School recognized for first team All-State baseball. I believe he was also selected to play in the All-State baseball game as well. And Christian Ratcliffe, Giles High School, second team All-State baseball as well. So congratulations to them. Also want to congratulate the 4x400 relay team at Nares High School. They were state champions. That's Aiden Tiller, Tucker Bryan, Carson Krieger, and Cooper Helvey. They also, I believe, broke a school record that stood for over 30 years, if I recall correctly. So congratulations to them. And I hope I captured all of them. I think I picked them all up as I went through and saw the HSL stuff come through. Also want to recognize and congratulate Derek Snyder. He was recognized as Coach of the Year for the MED and for Region 1C. So congratulations to him for that recognition as well. And I believe that's all I have.
Lisa Martin and her kids were traveling to Seattle.
Oh, thank you. So safe travels to them as well. Good luck to them.
What is that for?
Melissa Martin it's not family consumer science, but it's, they competed and they're traveling to Seattle.
That's
FCCLA.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And so we have kids that are competing on both, so some are flying to Dallas and then she's going to Seattle and some have to go from Dallas to Seattle.
Oh, wow.
I say they qualified in both competitions,
That's
so
awesome.
Melissa probably hasn't left yet, so she's going a little later and then they're gonna meet up and fly to Seattle and meet.
Awesome.
Good deal.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that. Just we're gonna have to get into close for just that matter. I didn't want to talk about.
We also need to make sure that I know the direction you want us to take on a couple of the religious exemptions that we received. I assume I know what you want me to do, but I want to make sure that I do. So we need to share those with you.
Okay.
So that needs to be done in closed session.
So we'll go after. Let's go ahead and do board member concerns. Set the next meeting date, and we'll go into closed session to discuss personnel, real estate, and student. I guess whatever that would fall under for student academic progress, whatever we call that. Let's look at dates. Are you going to need a date for an interview? And
I would think the quicker we can get that, the better. But I also know that some of you are gonna be out of town.
when would you prefer?
They're interviewing, they're finishing interviews today. So if we could interview next week, that would be next week. Tuesday, Wednesday? Wednesday?
I can do Tuesday or Wednesday if.
Tuesday works better for me, but if I have to do Wednesday.
Can everyone make Tuesday?
What's your third call on?
Wednesday.
Third is Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm gonna be with the workforce that day.
Alright, so
I can do Tuesday morning.
Tuesday morning, 9 o'clock, what work? Alright, let's work back. When is going to be our August regular meeting?
believe it will be August 8th with new teachers. That'll be another 7:30 in the morning.
That's always a good one, though. We meet the new teachers.
Yes, that is good. I can get up early for that.
Do we want to set a tentative work session, just in case something comes up? Or just reserve that time, not schedule it, but we have it on our calendars, just in case something does come up, which occasionally does from time to time in July. Anybody, thoughts on that?
We need to do it, just set it.
All right, do we wanna set that week at
16th, you got that week, right? You want to schedule, tentatively schedule it during the week of either 15th, 16th, or 18th
I'm
July.
out of town that week, but
And I know Lisa's out the week before that, I'm out the week after that, and so is Amanda.
I'm out the week after that too.
So,
July's lost.
July, I mean, August 8th.
7:30.
Yes.
All right, let's do this. Let's schedule, we'll do those interviews next Tuesday. Let's make sure I would like an update on where we stand with Nares and Giles on the construction plans with ZMM. Any other items that we think we're gonna need between now and the first week of August? I mean, I think we could probably call a work session that first week of August if we need to. I know, that.
Or we could look at the, if you want to schedule one, get it the week before, you can do the 29th or the 30th. That's gonna put, because we've got administrative meetings the 31st and the 1st. But we could do one Monday or two, the 29th or 30th, if needed, if you want to put one on the books.
All right, Emma's gonna be going for a conference in Chicago, so, I'll manage.
yes, you will.
But I guess let's just set it for 9 on the 30th.
We're saying if there are no items that can be washed.
Yeah, I mean, if there's nothing that we need to sit and fully discuss, prior,
Yeah.
like I said, and my hope is to get a lot knocked out, any pressing items for the month. God forbid we go through any more work sessions that are 3 hours long. I have to start having food. Some of us are.
That.
I'm scared we'll be here for 5 hours and put that in there. All right. I think that's got us set, hopefully. All right. Well, I guess we can go ahead and start with our comments. We'll go back and start with Philip again, discuss, it used to be fun.
We do all of it. Well, again, I'd like to thank Dr. Arbogast, Ms. Mustang, Dr. Brown, Ms. Amanda for all they do. I guess we'll have to add Mr. Cheever in on that, too, for all the hard work he does. Of course, everybody within our school system, I think we had a pretty good year, and thanks for all the hard work that you do. I'd like to say congratulations to all the athletes that Dr. Arbogast mentioned, and if we missed one, we're sorry,
I apologize if I missed that.
but I don't know, just hope everybody has a wonderful summer, be safe, and come back and August and do it all over again. Hope you have another good year.
Mr. Weeds?
Well, I pretty much think the same thing. Thank everybody, all the staff, for all your contributions this past year. Congratulate all of our students for all they achieved this year. Thank you all for keeping me lined out halfway this summer. I've really enjoyed that. Appreciate you being patient with me and trying to keep me on track. Hope you have a good summer, everybody. Looking forward to this fall.
without, echoing every single thing. I'm saying much of the same. Thank you to all of the staff, the teachers, the administrators. I think the last school year was really successful on a lot of levels. And that did not happen, without a lot of work and energy and love. So, much appreciation. I wanna just give an extra congratulations to all of our graduates. We've got folks going straight into the workforce, maybe gap years, going to their next level of education or going to the military. And what I saw when I watched Giles's graduation and Nara's is just the culmination of a lot of community love, teacher love, and students that are well prepared for their next stage in life. And I think we should be very proud of that. And then the last thing I wanted to say is I've only been on the board for a few months, and so I wanted to thank all of you all for, again, your patience with me. But, you know, together I think we've accomplished a lot, and I'm really excited about what is to come, the plans that are in place, the growth and change and evolution that's happening within our schools, both in their physical construction, but also within the buildings, I think is really exciting. And it gives me a lot of hope for the kids that we have here under our charge. So I don't know that the community recognizes or knows. I think they recognize it, but they don't know all of the hard work that each of you all put in, the phone calls, the emails, the worries, the discussions. And I'm just thankful to sit on a board with people who can move big initiatives forward and make an impact. So thank you guys, and have a great summer.
We're already in July.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
That's it.
Oh, okay. Kind of the same thing, you know, that Nicole said, and I mean, I just wanna thank you too for coming on, and it's, like I said, it's not for the weak. We kind of said that, but at the end of the day, it's great, and it's a wonderful accomplishment, because it's always about our kids. And, you know, it's, with that being said, it has to start at the top. You know, we start at the top, and you guys do a great job. I'm so excited to have Sarah, you know, here. I think we're just gonna see great things with that. So I'm very, very excited about that. And, you know, again, thank you guys. I mean, it's been great. You know, I've enjoyed it. It's kind of hard to believe it's been 6 years. You know, I've been on here for 6 years, and you look back and see all the things that's happened over that time, and it's very exciting. Thanks again to all the athletes, and congratulations to the athletes. That's a great accomplishment. Like Nicole said, our graduates, good luck to them as they start their new endeavors of life, and it's very exciting. I got to attend both graduations, and they were very nice, very well organized, planned. It was great. Little Mike, stuff with the Mike at Giles, but hopefully we get that, you know, worked out. But everything was just, it was a great school year. You know, I'm so proud to be a part of Giles County Public Schools. So, that being said,
Well, I would ditto the thoughts of everyone that's already spoken, but I do, Melissa and Philip, I think it's been a pleasure serving with you. I think this year's ended well. It's having this new perspectives of Mr. Williams and Ms. Price and the passion that y'all bring to it. Greatly appreciate it. Look forward to some good things next school year, and we continue to service together. Want to, again, the graduates and everything, I cannot be more happy how the school year, I think, has progressed and gone on. It's been a good year, I believe, for all our students and in all our schools. Again, with having a chaperone advisor and a student down in Orlando right now, I hope that those competitions are going well for all our students. And hope that they have safe travels back and a good time while they're down there. So look at, you know, again, have those folks, and your thoughts are, thoughts and prayers are folks that are traveling throughout, that they have safe travels. Coach Schneider, I think that was a great, he's done great things with that softball program. Look forward to the future with that, and it's a well-deserved honor. Congratulations to him on that. Congratulations to all the athletes, but very proud of our baseball track team, all those baseball players that came out and won the state 400. But you know, hey, and all those guys are football players. They're fine young men. Enjoy coaching them. Very much going to miss Carson Krieger. Especially him. He was unfortunately injury robbed him of his football season. Some great things would have happened for him, but he's a great kid and he's going to have a great future as he goes forward. And very much looking forward to us getting into next year after a short break here, going forward, and great things happen in the school system. Ms. Mustang, Ms. Wood, and everybody else here. Appreciate all everybody does. So with that, we'll entertain a motion to go into closed session to discuss personnel, student issues, and real estate acquisition.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.